one of Harvard's leading neuroscientists issued a warning that left the scientific community speechless. A simple 7-minute morning ritual can reprogram your brain so quickly, it can be dangerous for unprepared minds. But what almost nobody knows is that this technique isn't new. It's been used for over 1,000 years by Tibetan monks who achieved superhuman levels of focus, clarity, and pain resistance. They tried to keep it hidden from the public, not because it doesn't work, but precisely because it works too fast. The results are so intense that, according to some scientists, the brain literally rebuilds itself overnight, opening doors that science may not even know how to close yet. And the system simply wasn't ready to see ordinary people accessing this level of neural optimization. This morning ritual, labeled forbidden by some researchers, was considered far too powerful for the general public. But the truth is, the veil has lifted. What was once a secret, guarded in mountain temples, is now being confirmed by modern science itself. In 2019, Harvard's Brain Science Initiative made a discovery that shocked the academic world. Certain morning protocols can activate what they called accelerated neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to create new connections and literally remodel itself in real time. But instead of celebrating, scientists issued warnings. Why? Because messing with the mind is messing with identity. Controlled neuroplasticity was considered risky. After all, if someone could reprogram their own brain without supervision, what would happen? Would they lose old memories, change personalities overnight? The medical community panicked, but some independent researchers decided to dig deeper. Dr. Joe Dispenza, for example, has been studying this for years. His findings show that certain morning practices can alter brainwave patterns in just minutes, pulling you out of survival mode, where chronic pain, fear, and anxiety live, and bringing you into creation mode, the natural state of healing, regeneration, and high performance. Stanford University confirmed the same in studies on morning cortisol and neural reprogramming. The first 7 minutes after waking are the most neurologically malleable moment of the day. It's the window where your brain is literally ready to be rewritten. And that's exactly why this secret was kept for so long, because it works too well and too fast. But the ancient masters already knew this. They used the power of dawn to rewrite not just the mind, but destiny itself. Now, finally, science is only beginning to understand what they always knew. Let's explore what really happens inside your brain upon waking. In the first 30 minutes after waking, the body enters what neuroscientists call the cortisol awakening response. During this short period, your stress hormone spikes between 50 and 75%. And here's the critical point. This spike can be either the villain or the ally of your day. It can fuel patterns of pain, anxiety, and mental fog, or become the most powerful window for neural reprogramming that exists. Think of morning cortisol as a double-edged sword. On one side, it's responsible for neck tension, mental heaviness, and the back pain you feel as soon as you get up. But on the other side, when properly directed, that same spike creates what scientists call synaptic plasticity, a state in which the brain is like fresh cement, ready to form new pathways. And that's where the 7-minute ritual comes in. It was designed precisely to harness this cortisol spike and redirect it toward a full process of neural optimization. It's like installing new software in your mind every morning. It all starts with the breath. Breathing alone can release tension in the neck, shoulders, and lower back, while flooding the nervous system with pure oxygen and activating the vagus nerve, the master switch for calm and pain perception. And here's the exact protocol, simple yet powerful. Minutes 1 to 3, neural reset breathing. Sit at the edge of your bed, spine straight, feet firmly on the floor. This posture is not optional. Spinal alignment is what activates the full neural circuit. Place your left hand over your heart and your right hand over your abdomen. This gesture creates a biofeedback loop, sending a message to your nervous system that you are safe. Now follow a modified 4 to 7, 8 breathing pattern, the same one used in advanced meditation protocols and cortisol reduction studies. Inhale through your nose for 4 counts, feeling your abdomen expand, not your chest. This diaphragmatic breath is the trigger that stimulates the vagus nerve. Hold for 7 counts. At this point, oxygen saturates the brain tissue and releases nitric oxide, which dilates blood vessels and reduces internal inflammation. Exhale slowly through your mouth for 8 counts, emptying your lungs completely. This prolonged exhale activates the parasympathetic system, responsible for rest, healing, and turning off pain signals. Repeat this cycle 6 times. By the 3rd cycle, you may feel a slight tingling in your hands or fingers. That's oxygen reaching the peripheral nervous system. By the 6th cycle, most people report a noticeable release of tension in the neck and shoulders. And this is just the beginning. Over time, this ritual starts to reprogram the brain to operate at more balanced frequencies, transforming the mind into an instrument of focus, serenity, and sustained energy. The monks already knew the secret isn't in adding more noise to your day, but in rebooting the brain before the world wakes up. Now science confirms what the spirit always knew. Inside you is a system capable of healing, recreating, and elevating itself, all in just 7 minutes. Caution: if at any point you feel dizzy, simply slow the pace. This is not a mistake. It's a sign that your brain is literally restructuring itself. In the first few days, 3 minutes will be enough. Over time, your nervous system will adapt, and your body will begin to understand the power of this process. Minutes 4 to 5. Visualization anchoring. Close your eyes. Now your brain is entering a theta wave state, the same frequency Tibetan monks reach after hours of deep meditation. And you're about to take full advantage of this window. Visualize your perfect day in vivid detail. No vague ideas. See every moment with absolute clarity. See yourself moving with ease, free of pain, making precise decisions, keeping your mind sharp and your body energized, even at 3 p.m. when the world seems to slow down. Imagine completing your 3 main priorities naturally, as if everything flows in divine synchronicity. But here's the secret. Emotion is the code that engraves this reality into your brain. Feel confidence pulsing through your veins. Feel total absence of pain. Feel mental clarity expanding the space around you. And here's why this works so quickly. The brain cannot distinguish between something vividly imagined and something actually experienced in reality. When you visualize with emotional intensity while your brain vibrates in theta waves and cortisol is elevated, you are literally sculpting new neural pathways. You're activating the reticular activating system, the part of your brain responsible for filtering what you see and what you believe is possible. It's your goal-seeking missile. From this moment on, it will begin to reveal solutions, signs, and opportunities that were always around you, but that you couldn't see. Stay in this visualization for at least 2 minutes. Most people rush through this part, and this is precisely where the miracle happens. These 2 minutes are reprogramming your subconscious for success, for healing, and for a life free from pain. Minutes 6 to 7, setting the intention. Now open your eyes, feel the air around you, and say your main intention for the day out loud. Just 1 sentence, present tense, with absolute clarity. For example, my mind is sharp and my body moves without pain. Or I make clear decisions and attract the right opportunities today. Repeat it 3 times. With each repetition, increase your conviction, your vibration, the truth behind the words. Speaking is essential. Your voice anchors the neural pattern in the body, activating additional regions of the motor cortex and reinforcing the new mental structure. At this moment, you are literally telling your nervous system, this is our new operating system for the next 16 hours. Then stand up slowly. Place your hands over your chest. Take one last deep breath. You have just completed the neural imprint. Your brain has been updated, and it is now programmed to operate at peak performance. But what really just happened inside you is even more fascinating. This breathing protocol triggered a cascade of powerful neurotransmitters. Dopamine, the motivation molecule responsible for making you act. Serotonin, the foundation of emotional stability and well-being. GABA, the natural brake for anxiety and stress. Cortisol hasn't disappeared, it's been redirected, transformed into focused energy instead of chaotic tension fuel. The visualization activated the prefrontal cortex, the CEO of your brain, while silencing the amygdala, the center of fear and pain. This is why people with chronic pain experience such astonishing results. Pain, after all, isn't just physical. It's a neural circuit that the brain repeats every morning, reinforcing suffering. And this ritual interrupts that circuit. The intention phase, in turn, created what neuroscientists call prospective memory, an internal model of the day, a mental map that your brain will now work to make real, even without you noticing. This isn't manifestation magic, it's neuroscience applied to awakening. Here's what you can expect in the coming weeks. Week 1. Within 72 hours, you'll notice your focus expanding. Morning stiffness will visibly decrease by the 4th day. Your decisions will become firmer. You'll simply stop doubting yourself, and your energy between 2 and 3 p.m. will increase noticeably. Weeks 2 and 3. This is when transformation becomes undeniable. The neural pathways of chronic pain begin to collapse. Reports show people eliminating decades of physical pain in just days. Like one practitioner who reportedly got rid of 15 years of neck pain in only 10 days, following this protocol exactly. Now you understand why this was kept secret for so long. It's not just any technique, it's a neural key, an ancient code now validated by modern science. And it all begins with 7 minutes and conscious breathing. As the days pass, something begins to shift. Your manifestation abilities intensify. The reticular activating system, now fully awake, starts operating like a divine radar, filtering reality and revealing opportunities that for years remained invisible to your eyes. You'll begin to notice synchronicities, unlikely coincidences, the right people appearing at exactly the right moment. But none of this is by chance. It's your brain finally operating in creator mode. In 30 days, complete neural reprogramming takes place. Your brain reorganizes and peak cognitive performance becomes your new natural state. What once seemed unreachable becomes routine. Most people report that after this period, the mental fog simply disappears. Clarity replaces confusion. And chronic pain, physical, emotional, or mental, either vanishes completely or reduces by 60% to 80%. It's as if you've updated the operating system of your mind, as if every thought, every emotion, and every decision now flows with a new harmony. But here's a warning few take seriously. Don't skip days. Consistency is the code that activates neural reprogramming. Your brain needs repetition, rhythm, and continuous exposure to create permanent pathways. Missing even a single day can set your progress back 3 or 4. If you're just starting, reduce the intensity. Start with only 3 minutes per day. Your nervous system needs time to adapt to this new level of energy, focus, and expansion. And maybe, at some point, something deep will surface. You might feel the urge to cry or notice old anger emerging during visualization. Don't be afraid. This isn't a breakdown, it's a release. It's old trauma, stored for years in your nervous system, finally finding an outlet. Don't fight it. Let it flow through you. Breathe. feel, and allow everything to be purified. If you have severe heart conditions, seek medical guidance before starting any practice that involves breath retention. This ritual is powerful, but it's not magic. It's neuroscience applied to transformation. An intensive neural training capable of reorganizing body, mind, and emotion in just a few minutes a day. Here's the challenge. Perform this 7-minute ritual every morning for 7 consecutive days. Then observe, take notes, feel. Has your focus improved? Has your pain decreased? Has your mental clarity increased? You'll notice something inside you reconfiguring. An awakening that doesn't come from the outside, but from the depths of your own nervous system. Most people feel changes within 72 hours, but real transformation happens at the 7-day mark. And maybe now everything makes sense. They tried to hide this ritual because it gives too much control over your own mind. Because when a human being discovers the power they carry in their nervous system, they become too free, too conscious, too unstoppable. But now, the secret is no longer a secret. You have the protocol. You have the map. 7 minutes every morning. No excuses. Your brain is ready. Your body is listening. And your consciousness is about to awaken to a new level of inner power. The only question left is, are you ready to do what most people never will? If you've made it this far, it's because something deep inside you is calling for more. For a purer truth, a sharper awareness, and a more intimate connection with the unseen force that gives shape to the visible. And now, I want to share with you something that will expand your consciousness even further. Get ready to take the next step. I present to you the Map of the Higher Self, a powerful e-book born from my most intense and authentic experiences. It brings together practices, insights, and mental keys that will guide you on a path of clarity, presence, and inner awakening. But it doesn't stop there. When you get the book, you'll also receive free access to the Sacred Library, an exclusive digital collection of rare, forbidden works removed from our history, hidden texts that reveal what has been concealed from humanity for centuries and is now within your reach. This map is not just a book, it's a tool for transformation. If you've arrived here, it's no accident. This is a sign. You're ready to elevate your perception and take control of your own reality. Click the link in the pinned comment and dive into this journey of self-knowledge with courage, focus, and awareness. And don't stop here. I've handpicked 2 essential videos that will expand even further everything we explored today. Choose one and keep exploring the deeper layers of your being. Remember, the truth is not found in the noise of the world, but in the silent voice of awakening consciousness.